in every other girl bio, and every girl's bio, damn near. So they already selling
They
this.
they been selling it. They just carried it up to a different level now. They've been selling it. It's just at a different level now.
Right,
Now it's not just selling it to live. Now they selling it to get the nails done.
right. They selling it to get lashes and wigs, all type
Yeah,
of
yeah, they're
bullshit.
not selling it to get a little light bill and keep the roof for the children fed, food for the children doing. No, no, no. They selling
But
it.
don't you feel like if a female sells her body at that point, it's so many ways to get money out. Even if you got kids, don't you feel like if you're selling your body out here, you'll do anything for money? You would kill somebody, rob somebody, set up somebody to get killed. Like you ain't got no morals or no soul at that point.
Well, I can't say that because I have seen people and family members sell their body, but they never. They did the harm to themselves, but they never put anyone else in harm. So, you get what I'm saying. They didn't try to set anyone up. They didn't try to rob. They did harm just only to themselves. The damage they did to themselves. So it just depends on what mind frame they in. You got some people that sell their body and only the body.
Hmm.
So it just depends on what mind frame they in.
You feel like only women want to get objectified if they getting paid for sex, like stripping and OnlyFans?
Only women.
Yeah. You feel like that's the only time they want to be objectified if they getting paid for sex?
Sometimes I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
Sometimes I'm
I,
honest.
I just don't understand how they get mad when they say guys look at them as a piece of meat. But hey, you putting yourself out there like that, that's what you gonna get.
I mean, like me, I do things on TikTok and people say, well, you 40 something, you showing. I show my body because I'm also, I fit. I try to show, I deal with, I live with fibromyalgia. So I just try to show people also at the same time, you can live with a disease and still take care of yourself. That's my thing. But you got some out there, they put it out there for reasons. I'm not.
What's fibromyalgia? What is that?
It's a muscular disease. Um, it's your muscles. You have a disease that attacks your muscles, and sometimes your muscles sometimes you want to rest, but your muscles still going.
Okay. Do you believe if prostitution was legal, that you believe less rejection and sexual frustration from a lot of men will go down?
Yeah, because it's legal. Huh. And get it on every corner, then they can go get it where they want to get it in. I mean, which they can now, but if it's legal, it's everywhere. If it's legal, women come out doing it. The ones that's hiding.
Can't do it, bro. I can't do it,
I
bro.
don't
Nah,
feel like
I don't agree with it though,
I
bro.
don't.
I feel like, man, nah, man,
It's so many diseases pass, and
it's priceless, man. You know, it's too priceless, bro. Sex is priceless, I think. So,
I think so.
like, nah. uh, for sure. Like, okay, yeah. What's the difference between somebody being in love versus in lust?
Lust is the body. You ever been
Oh,
to you ever
keep the
been
camera still, keep your phone still, keep the phone still. Phone.
you ever been to church and you heard somebody say the flesh?
Yeah,
When they talk about the flesh, lust is just like the flesh. When you love someone, you respect, you understand. It's not all about sex. I feel like lust and love, that's sex. That's not love. That's that's two different things.
right. Okay. Yeah. I think a lot of people be getting lust and love confused,
Mm-hmm.
especially when they having these kids. They having these kids, they ain't nothing but out of lust.
Out of
And
love.
then,
Out
and then they can, right, let me finish. And they have it out of lust and then complain about the men ain't shit. Well, hell, you had it out of lust. What you think was going to happen?
what happened is all that could happen. You had it out of lust. You had it out of lust. It was no feelings there. It was no understanding. They never loved you from the jump street. You had it because you laid down and wanted just to feel what he had, and he wanted to feel what you had.
Basically, absolutely. That's all they go down. Then they got the weed babies, the Patron babies, the Hennessy babies, the Alizé babies. You know, the Ciroc babies, the perk babies, the fentanyl. They got all these drugs, and they blame it on the alcohol, but none of that really matters though. I think you know what you was doing before you got in the situation. So,
That's true.
do you think if women could, you think if men had custody of the kids and could put the women on child
They
support, Do you think women would be more careful on who they have children with, and they'd be getting married instead of trying to have multiple baby daddies?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If they would enforce it like they enforce it on the men, yeah, a lot of them would stop.
Like I said, I think that there's a world against hating men, though. It's a crisis against men. It's a crisis out here. Uh, I believe. Do you feel like somebody can learn to have sex by watching porn?
No, I mean because porn to you is what you see. Sex to me is what you feel. You can't learn what you see. That because they stroking, that don't mean you can stroke the same way. That don't mean your stroke's gonna get her off the same way you saw that. You get what I'm saying? It's like you can't learn from just seeing what other people are doing.
Right. You think somebody say if you're in a relationship and he watching porn, you think it's cheating?
No. I mean I have had my ex watch porn. Hey, maybe he was getting some tips. Maybe he felt like he was losing something. He needed a couple tips on maybe what he need to do or how to So I never stopped him.
Uh, you a porn? Are you a porn watcher?
I have watched it. I have. Do I watch it? Do I have the videos just laying around? No, no.
Right, right. Okay. Right. Facts. Okay. Uh, what's your idea of somebody being like obsessive over somebody like versus in love?
You mean with that person or with just their body?
Like obsessive, like creepy obsessive versus love.
I don't know because I mean I have known someone to be creepy obsessive. It's weird. It don't feel the same. It feel
Right.
like you creepy obsessed because you look. It feel like when you looking at me, you're undressing me with your eyes because you want to do things to me. But when you love me and you look at me, I feel like you love me and you want to hold me. You want it's just lust. Just you can tell the difference too.
Mhm.
Lust just it's nasty to me because it's the way some people carry themselves when they lusting.
They say politics, religion shouldn't be talked about on the first date, but if those are important things, why shouldn't they be talked about on the first time or when you get to know somebody?
I don't talk about them at. I don't do it now. I don't talk about them at work, first date, anything, because that can really lead to some major problems. Because everybody's opinion is different, and some stuff can get heated and just go too far. So no, I don't talk about it myself, and please don't talk about it on the first date because if you mess around and say the wrong thing, I'm gonna get up from the table and leave you with the ticket anyway.
Right. So when do you think somebody should bring that up with their person they dating or whatever?
I think after a few months, you should be able to ask, "Hey, how do you feel about this, and how do you feel about that?" I wouldn't let it go too far in a relationship because you don't want to go too far and find out later on down the line, you don't been with this person. But I would give it some time to try to fill them out and see how to ask them. But I would ask, but I don't think I'd do it on the first date.
I look at it like this nowadays. Well, I still think people are still dating in their race. I don't care what nobody say. Black men married within 85, black women married within 93%. Before it was people wouldn't marry outside their race, but I think nowadays people ain't married outside of political views. Because I don't believe if she a Democrat and he a Republican, I don't think that's gonna work. Or
That won't work. That's wrong.
that ain't gonna work. Or vice versa, it just ain't gonna work. Nah, I just think people ain't married outside of political views anymore. Hell, friends can probably ain't people ain't even friends no more of our political
No,
views no more.
no, they're not. No, they're not. That political views, I'm telling you, that's it cause a major. That's why I just don't discuss it. I don't.
Or religion. Those two right there. And sexual
Oh my
orientation.
God,
Three things I never talk about in the workforce at all.
no,
No,
especially religion and politics. No,
can't talk about sports no more because some people getting offended about that shit. Damn, can't talk about nothing damn near no more.
nothing. You got to go to work and just be quiet and just do your job and go home.
Basically, man, people just get offended by any damn thing. So, yeah, facts. Do you believe people should use their feelings and emotions when dating, or reasoning and logic?
Reason and logic. Keep your feeling out of it for right now.
What's your thoughts on women wearing bonnets in public?
I don't play that. That's the nastiest country, excuse my friend, bull I done seen in all my life. Now, when you came on, you saw me with this bonnet on because I'm at home in my house. That's nasty. That's not what they were made for. And I definitely get mad when they greasy.
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I had got into a whole argument with somebody on here about a couple months ago. Me and this young lady, she was like 19 though, so she didn't even jump off the porch really. We got no debate. She was like, she started picking at my hairline. Where's I might never on my hairline, but I just I know when you got them in the right though. When they use guilt, shame, insults, and the need to be right, that's when you already know you got them on the ropes.
Yeah, you got.
But I got you. She was highly offended, but I thought it was cute though. I'm like, she was loud and she was unstable emotionally. She seemed very incompetent, but it was just a joke though, man. Like I asked her about that, but yeah, I'm tired of seeing women
I
with
hate.
bonnets. And for the men, you said what?
I hate it.
I hate it too. It's very. Then I hate seeing wearing slides in public, sliding their feet with the bonnet on. When they pick up their kids from school with pajamas and the bonnet on, just terrible.
And the pajamas they don't wash the pajamas, so they just that color ain't even in them no more.
I'm like, how you keep washing your pajamas like that? You only wear them to bed. God damn.
That hey, I mean, but at the same time, they wasn't right. I mean, everybody was just raised different.
But it
Because
doesn't matter how you was raised. It's all about when you're an adult. You have to make choices. When you break the crime and break the law, the judge don't care about how you raised.
no, he don't.
He doesn't.
No, he don't.
He don't want to hear a speech about your childhood. He don't want a speech about how you were molested. He don't care about any of that. If you break that law, you're gonna get time. He don't care. So but I'm tired. What's your thoughts upon the men, grown ass men, sagging their pants? Like, what's your thought?
To be honest, I don't even talk to people with their pants sagging. I have had people stop. So, oh, Miss Lady, pants sagging. I keep right walking because I feel like, why would I want to see your under? Who wants to see your underwear? That's nasty to me. I just, ugh.
Nasty to me too. I see why my daddy used to tell me when I was a little boy, pull your damn pants up. I started getting wrong. Like, that shit don't make no damn sense. Like,
It's nasty.
and then they sagging with a belt on. I don't understand that. They showing their drawers off, ethical drawers. Like, they want to show their drawers off. It's very very. Mm-hmm. At what age you think grown men need to start putting their pants up? I be seeing men 30 plus years old still sagging, and it's terrible.
What age they need to pull them up?
Yeah, like what age they need to stop sagging, you think? Because I be seeing 30 plus year old men sagging their damn pants.
It's 15, 16, they need to stop.
Right.
By the time you get 17, 18, you're coming into a man. You don't need to be walking around with your pants sagging. Now, at 16, 17, you're a child. I can understand. But at a certain age, you need to stop.
Yeah, 35-year-old men sagging their pants. Like,
that's a waste of even conversation right there, being honest. To me, it's a waste. It's a waste.
So, what's your thoughts on the women buying like fake weaves and everything, fake lashes and all that? Like, they spend so much money on these weaves instead of investing money in their kids' education or time with their kids, but they invest in stuff like that. How you feel about that?
And this all go back to once again society. They doing what they see. They're not doing what they taught. They're doing what they see. They want to be fit in. They want to, just because this one on Facebook saying they got this, Facebook a lie. They lie on Facebook anyway. But just because they see someone on Facebook, I gotta go get this because they gotta get it. Your Facebook stunting. I just don't believe in it. But they love these weaves though, and these tennis shoes, and these, like you said, these long nails clacking.
For sure. It's crazy. Yeah, they spend their last dime on it. Nowadays, you can buy the sneakers on PayGo. You're going to put them on credit card and buy them later. Like I said, oh, shit, all the baby daddies about to get their baby mom to do this shit.
You can. The Afterpay, they use it.
I said, oh, my.
Yeah, they do.
So I know they can do that with the wigs, the lashes. I said, they about to fuck up all y'all credit scores, man.
And see, that's why I'm a smart chick. I learned how to do my stuff myself at home. I ain't got to pay you a dime.
What's your thoughts on people putting credits and stuff in their kids' name? Their credit so fucked up. They got 3-year-olds with $5,000 in debt already. They got the cable in their name, the phone in their name, the house bill in their the light bill in their name because their credit score so jacked up. What's your thoughts on that?
Also, I also blame the utility companies and the companies that letting them get it and the companies that's letting them do it, because that social security number is hooked to a child. You should automatically pick